Yovheliym, Jubilees, chapter 15. And in the 5th year of the 4th week of this Jubilee, in the 3rd month, in the middle of the month, Avram celebrated the feast of the first fruits of the grain harvest. And he offered new offerings on the altar, the first fruits of the produce, unto Yahweh, a heifer, and a goat, and a sheep on the altar, as an ascending smoke, sacrifice unto Yahweh. Their fruit offerings and their drink offerings he offered upon the altar with frankincense. And Yahweh appeared to Avram and said unto him, I am El Shaddai, walk before me and be perfect, and I will make my covenant between me and you, and I will multiply you exceedingly. And Avram fell on his face, and Elohim talked with him, and said, Behold, my ordinance is with you, and you shall be the father of many nations. Neither shall your name any more be called Avram, but your name from henceforth, even forever, shall be Avraham. For the father of many nations have I made you, and I will make you very great, and I will make you into nations, and kings shall come forth from you. And I shall establish my covenant between me and you, and your seed after you, throughout their generations, for an eternal covenant, so that I may be an Elohim unto you, and to your seed after you, and unto the land where you have been a sojourner, the land of Canaan, and you may possess it forever, and I will be their Elohim. And Yahweh said unto Abraham, And as for you, do you guard my covenant, you and your seed after you, and circumcise ye every male among you, and circumcise your foreskins, and it shall be a sign of an eternal covenant between me and you. And the child on the 8th day ye shall circumcise, every male throughout your generations, him that is born in the house, or whom ye have bought with money from any stranger, whom ye have acquired, who is not of your seed. He that is born in your house shall surely be circumcised, and those whom you have bought with money shall be circumcised, and my covenant shall be in your flesh for an eternal ordinance. And the uncircumcised male, who is not circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin on the 8th day, that soul shall be cut off from his people, for he has broken my covenant. And Elohim said unto Abraham, As for Sarai your woman, her name shall no more be called Sarai, but Sarah shall be her name. And I will bless her, and give you a son by her, and I will bless him, and he shall become a nation, and kings of nations shall proceed from him. And Abraham fell on his face and rejoiced, and said in his heart, Shall a son be born to him that is 100 years old, and shall Sarah, who is 90 years old, bring forth? And Abraham said unto Elohim, O that Ishmael might live before you. And Elohim said, Yea, and Sarah also shall bear you a son, and you shall call his name Yitzchak, and I will establish my covenant with him, an everlasting covenant, and for his seed after him. And as for Ishmael also have I heard you, and behold, I will bless him, and make him great, and multiply him exceedingly, and he shall beget 12 princes, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant will I establish with Yitzchak, whom Sarah shall bear to you, in these days, in the next year. And he left off speaking with him, and Elohim went up from Abraham. And Abraham did according as Elohim had said unto him, and he took Ishmael his son, and all that were born in his house, and whom he had bought with his money, every male in his house, and circumcised the flesh of their foreskin. And on the selfsame day was Abraham circumcised, and all the men of his house, and all those whom he had bought with money from the children of the stranger, were circumcised with him. This Torah is for all the generations forever, and there is no circumcision of the days, and no omission of 1 day out of the 8 days. For it is an eternal ordinance, ordained and written on the heavenly tablets. And every one that is born, the flesh of whose foreskin is not circumcised on the 8th day, belongs not to the children of the covenant, which Yahweh made with Abraham, but to the children of destruction. Nor is there, moreover, any sign on him that he is Yahweh's, but he is destined to be destroyed and slain from the earth, and to be rooted out of the earth, for he has broken the covenant of Yahweh Eloheinu. For all the angels of the presence and all the angels of sanctification have been so created from the day of their creation, and before the angels of the presence and the angels of sanctification he has sanctified Yasharel, that they should be with him and with his holy angels. And do you command the children of Yasharel, and let them observe the sign of this covenant for their generations as an eternal ordinance, and they will not be rooted out of the land. For the command is ordained for a covenant, that they should observe it forever among all the children of Yasharel. For Ishmael and his sons and his brothers and Esau, Yahweh did not cause to approach him, and he chose them not because they are the children of Abraham, because he knew them, but he chose Yasharel to be his people. And he sanctified it, and gathered it from amongst all the children of men. For there are many nations and many peoples, and all are his, and over all has he placed Ruach in authority to lead them astray from him. But over Yasharel he did not appoint any angel or Ruach, for he alone is their ruler, and he will guard them and require them at the hand of his angels and his Ruach, and at the hand of all his powers, in order that he may guard them and bless them, and that they may be his, and he may be theirs from henceforth forever. And now I announce unto you that the children of Yasharel will not guard true to this ordinance, and they will not circumcise their sons according to all this Torah, for in the flesh of their circumcision they will omit the circumcision of their sons, and all of them, sons of Belial, will leave their sons uncircumcised as they were born. And there will be great wrath from Yahweh against the children of Yasharel, because they have forsaken his covenant, and turned aside from his word, and provoked and blasphemed, inasmuch as they do not observe the ordinance of this Torah, for they have treated their members like the other nations, so that they may be removed and rooted out of the land. And there will no more be pardon or forgiveness unto them, so that there should be forgiveness and pardon for all the sin of this eternal error.